This is Kathy Lean with your top 10 crypto charts of the week. So we finally had a breakout in the crypto market last week. Yay! I mean, we finally got it. It wasn't the perfect breakout. Bitcoin broke to the upside. It only extended to the top of this range zone, but that's still good news. It means, the way that's traded towards the end of the week looks like we've got a bit of a consolidative candle, so it could pull back a little bit, but I do believe that, we've now broken up to the upside, and we should see some further gains to the upside in Bitcoin. So even if it dips, I think the buyers are going to come in. I think we've got a little bit of a rally coming ahead of us. And I do want to point out, Bitcoin loves key levels. When we broke out to the upside, it targeted these swing highs over here. So this high over here at 45,850 is resistance, and support is going to be down here at 40,000. I think it's going to pull back to the 100 SMA around 42,500 or so, and then that could attract some buyers for another leg higher. Now, we see that consolidation hesitation much more evident in the other cryptocurrencies, where ETH basically is lower on Friday after also breaking out to the top side. Because if we draw our triangle patterns, you'll see that, we did have a bit of consolidation. It really depends where you're drawing from, but regardless, we had a breakout to the top side. And ETH resistance is up at 32.75 or so, or 32.85. We didn't quite get there on Friday, but I think it's going to pull back, and I think it's going to retest those levels. Solana also breaking out, pulling back more than the other two coins, and I think it's going to want to come back towards yesterday's low, which is also coincidentally at the 50-a-day SMA at 93.57, and as long as that holds, I think it looks pretty good. In terms of Binance is, if we take a look at Binance, also is not as strong of a breakout as the other pairs. It's still hovering below the 200 SMA. It's also in a bit of a pullback mode, and I think that could happen before we possibly see some further gains there. Litecoin also pulling back, rejecting the 100 SMA. I think it should also dip to 115, which is where the 50 SMA is, where we could attract some bargain hunters. Cardano, you already see the pullback. This is a 6% move in Cardano, pretty big move. And it's not the engulfing candle that would be super bearish, but still, it's pulling back, and I do think that we could see a situation where it drops down to 1.0 before it moves higher. Polkadot, rejecting the 100 SMA. I think you're seeing consistency here, where a lot of either breakout and then pullback, and the possibility of the additional pullback. Some are more, some are less. But in the case of Cardano, we do have support right around here at I would say about 20, and then below there at the 50-100 SMA cross. Ripple also pulling back. We're looking at 80 cents as the potential pullback bargain zone. Doge, we're looking at 12 cents here. And this one is more of if it ends lower than where it opened yesterday, which if it closes here, it would. That is a very strong signal of a pullback in Doge. Last but certainly not least, Shiba Inu. With Shiba Inu also, pulling back a bit, and here, we have a situation where there's not much going on in Shiba Inu. It's probably going to pull back to the 20 SMA, which is not that far from current levels. So, basically, in summary, we had a breakout in crypto, not a really strong breakout, but still a bit of a breakout over this past week. And as we head into this new week, looks like we're going to pull back a little bit more, give up some of that breakout, but it does look like for at least a lot of the coins, particularly Bitcoin, that the breakout should hold after it pulls back and attracts some bargain hunters.